You
see what
know,
I'm saying?
no, I
We just,
yeah.
oh,
Because a legit, it's okay to not be physically attracted to people.
Mhm.
It's not okay to try to embarrass people.
That.
Just because it is not what you prefer, it's not your opportunity to try to belittle anybody. Hey, it just doesn't work out. Maybe pump them up. Like, I do like your style, but I usually like, this type of, and I just don't feel like we're just a good fit. You can do that without trying to insult people. The comedy hour. And I think that that's the part that I don't like. It's not about looking for love. It's like who I can Joan, who I can, make fun of. It's like high schoolers going at each other. It's like, what? Are we too
But you
old?
know what it is too? Why I say I like it, not necessarily like but I think these are the men and women that we generalize in the spaces that we're in now, right? Like you'll look at that and say, see, this is what I'm telling. It reinforces that mindset that men are saying that all these women are like, and vice versa, that women are saying, see how, men are, when I can be that woman, but because of the way I look, they don't want to look, you know what I'm saying? Like it reinforces those things. And then we'll get in these spaces and talk about that and then say this is how majority of people are. And that's why I say I kind of like it, because I can look at it from a different view of saying, like, I know in reality people that I know don't move like that, but it is entertaining. I look at it from just purely entertainment, but I think other people may not necessarily see it as that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Um, do you? Vic says that he thinks that it's like real life. I don't think that people are as well. Maybe it is kind of like real life, right? Like if you go to the club, you got all these dudes, right? But you don't talk to any of them because none of them are, you find the littlest thing wrong with them instead of trying to get to know them. I think it's just a people thing.
Do you? I think it depends on what it is. When you're it's easy to do stuff, like you said, for clickbait, right? It's going to be on TV. But in real life, I don't think most people move like that. At least
What
the
do you
people
think?
that so when you're meeting people, you're not going to be attracted to everybody. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
what do
saying?
people you're
So
not
when
attracted to?
when you're in a space where people are mingling, you're going to look around to see what it is you're attracted to. That
Sure.
doesn't mean that you're dissing other men because you're not giving
Oh,
them
oh,
your
oh, oh,
time.
oh, yeah. I'm not talking about dissing. We're talking about the superficial part of it. Because if
Okay.
you're in a room, if you're not attracted to the person, you probably won't even have a conversation with them. You probably just mingle. I'm not even giving him the look that it's okay to come talk to me. That's normal, right? That's normal.
I would think so. But when
Yeah.
you say superficial, again, I don't think.
Surface level.
Oh, see, I don't know. I think if they find a guy attractive, if a guy is physically attractive,
That's superficial.
right, hold on. But he has on shoes, like how they be on a balloon pop out like his shoes. And they pop
that
it. They
fit
ain't really
also.
moving like that in real life. If the dude looks
I agree.
good,
She gonna be like, I
that's
can
what I'm
chemistry too.
saying. That's
But
why I say it's for the show. Because in real life, if you see a dude that's attractive and he got on bum shoes, you're like, what are those? They're still gonna be looking for his attention because he's an attractive guy. He can
But
pull something
mistaken.
like that off.
I think the issue is on this show, they're not finding the people that they're popping. They don't see the attract. I don't think it's any different. They don't
Okay.
see the attraction in them. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? And that's why they be losing out when the guy be telling them everything they doing. It goes with the attraction. Like I remember it was one guy on there, his credentials, he was just great, like on paper. But for whatever reason, there was a lot of pop balloons because they weren't physically attracted to him.
Mm-hmm.
You understand
No,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that I
Maybe
agree.
the
Yeah.
outfit he had on, all that stuff. He didn't move them physically. You understand?
Now,
So
did you see the opposite? Because I don't watch that show like that. But did you see the opposite? That if the dude had money, he looked
yeah,
like he had money, he was dressed right, but he was physically ugly, that they didn't pop their balloon?
I saw maybe an attractive dude. I mean, it's a couple of dudes on there that were attractive and they balloons didn't get popped.
No, I'm saying that the dude wasn't that attractive, but the way that he presented, he had on nice shoes, so to speak, or outfit, like his fit was on
I don't
point.
like you like that, girl.
Okay,
I
because
do.
You
women
talking
do.
about like the one with the short bald dude? They none of them popped till that mother till he really started talking. They figured out like he ain't got it like that.
Mhm. Yeah, they
Yeah,
moved
like
on from that
I've seen
movie.
it. I've seen it.
Do
Okay.
you think so? So we're sitting here talking about the gender war. Do you think that the gender war really is because of mating? Do you think that if there's no mating issue, would there really be a gender war?
Give me more context. What
Meaning,
like if you remove sex,
if you remove sex, we're just talking straight out platonic friends, like just remove sex out of the situation, right? Um, it has nothing to do with mating. Do you think that we would still have these same conversations?
hell no, because we wouldn't talk to y'all ass.
I think that would be vice. I think it would be the same.
I'm gonna keep it 100. We wouldn't talk to y'all.
I don't think men like women.
What women can do for them,
Because
the
it seems
benefit
like
of
everything
having.
that they say about women is mostly of what women can do for them. It's not like what I
That's
like
what I
about
just
a
thought
woman.
about that. Because
Like,
I
yeah,
remember on shows, I think AP have said it. I've heard this several times about the main factor of women of men dealing with women is the drive to have sex. If you remove
we,
sex out of the picture, I
why we don't
guess
talk to y'all?
y'all would
We,
never, yeah,
we,
because y'all like being with y'all bros.
no,
Y'all like
it's
being
not
with
about
y'all bros over hoes.
no, no. It actually goes more back into the conversation that we've been having. I think it is it's about having to tone ourselves, having to change how we speak, having to adjust what we're doing when we're trying to dialogue with females. As a man, I can actually have a conversation. Have I can know nothing about a dude, and we can have a conversation and be on the same page within 2 minutes. With a female, like hell, maybe you hate the Lakers. Maybe you don't know anything about basketball. Maybe you don't know anything about soccer. Maybe you don't know anything about guns. Shit. Like if it wasn't for sex, why would why would we need to talk to y'all? What y'all got to add to our conversation?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all's conversations are limited. Y'all conversations are only about like what you just named: sports, cars, women, and music. And those categories. That's it. When you have a conversation with a woman, it's gonna be extra. Yeah, we are extra. We add
I think
extra. We a sprinkle. We're the sprinkle
mistaken,
sprinkle.
mistaken. We are their entertainment. They love us so much. They just want to talk about us all the time.
We're the sprinkle
No,
I
sprinkle
can't
to
live
your lives.
without
I think honestly, I think it might surprise you that a lot of conversations y'all ass don't come up, not under any
I can
circumstance.
tell on
Now,
this
if
Maybe.
you walk by with a fat ass, you gonna come up because we both looking at your fat ass. But for the most part, you might be surprised like some of the conversations you hear with dudes. Like if you could just be the fly on the wall and we not know you're there, you'd be surprised of how little we actually talk about y'all. But at the same time, when we do talk about y'all, it is a long ass conversation. Man, like, can you believe what this chick said to me? Man, what she say to you, bruh?
So
Man,
let me
look, she was fine though, but man, she was dumb as shit, bruh.